US, June is Cataract Awareness Month, so happy Cataract Awareness Month, and why not come along with me to have a cataract removed from my left eye and a surgery to fix a complication I had in my right eye during cataract surgery. Hi, I'm Amy. I'm registered blind and I have several different eye conditions, one of them being cataracts, another one of them being nystagmus, which means my eyes move involuntarily without me being able to control them, meaning I have to go under general anaesthetic for my surgery. Going under general anaesthetic does make cataract surgery more complicated, which is one of the reasons why doctors think there was a complication with my right eye. I wasn't expecting to get cataract surgery. I went to hospital for a basic checkup on my right eye and then was asked to come in the following week for cataract surgery. Before we left, we went down to pre-op. This is the first room where they weigh you and take your bloods and everything. This is where I got asked a general questionnaire and I got given loads of information I can't read and this green bag to put all my medications in that I take on a daily basis. I then went and had my eyes measured to make sure that they got the right size lenses and everything. And then I had my blood test, which was just checking everything was okay. And then this is me a couple of days before, showing you my meds all in there in the packet. They're just about closed. They're all in their original packaging, so that's how they have to be. Which meant it's just about closed. And then this is all of the sheets of paper I was given. Didn't read any of them. We sort of taught through the surgery, but I couldn't read any of them anyway. And then I had to call back the hospital to confirm I was actually going to show up for the appointment. I think in the end I spent about 10-15 minutes on hold waiting for them to answer, which was fun, and then I was told to call back at a later time. And then the day of the surgery came. Now, as I was under general anaesthetic, I wasn't allowed to eat anything after 7 a.m. I could only drink 500 millilitres of water, and I couldn't drink anything after 11 a.m. These are quite important details for later on, but the first thing we had to do was get the bus to the train station to get down to London.
12 coaches. You'll find accessible facilities at Coach C. Bicycles must be reserved and conveyed at Coach D. Please stand back from the platform edge until your train has stopped. Platform 2 for the 11:04.
Then we got to the train station, we had to buy our tickets. Typically there was only one person working on the counter, and then this is our train coming into the station. And then this is us on the way to London. We got into London about 11:45, and then we had to walk about 30 odd minutes to Moorfields Eye Hospital. And then the letter said to go to the Cedric ward, which we did, which is where female patients go. This is the ward waiting room. The ward then told us we had to go to the McKellar ward, so we had to walk down and try and find that. This is all my notes and everything I'm trying to carry. Then we had to walk down this corridor towards the McKellar ward, which is a maze. I'm so glad I had someone with me. We did eventually find the McKellar ward. It was very tucked away, but this is us walking into the reception area. Then I was given a bed on the ward. Typically, I was given bed number 13, which I think should have been my sign that the day was going to go wrong. So once you get settled in, they come and do some paperwork. This is a picture of my file on the desk. It's very thick. At this point, I was deciding to film towards the wall just so I wasn't invading people's privacy and also didn't make anyone uncomfortable. Now, as is typical for my eye hospital, there was some paperwork missing, so we had a bit of a back and forth with the nurse just to try and figure out what was missing.
That's where she's going to this evening. That's why I have to ask. We like to confuse people.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to have that. I like to just query things, where things are going, and they'll have to sort out where your postal letters come through.
Yeah.
Anyway, you'll see Mr. Larkin.
Yep.
Here, Miss T will come round.
I was then given a name badge and I had a dilating drop put into my eye. At this point, they were still trying to figure out what part of the paperwork was missing.
Admission sheet of paper is not there.
As you just heard, my admission papers were not there, which they should have been, because obviously I've been admitted. Now, I would just like to add, I have anxiety. I get very stressed very quickly if things start to change on me unexpectedly. So I had an anaesthetist come up and talk to me about my surgery, and she was telling me how cataract surgery is done under local anaesthetic, which it is routinely done. However, I'm not a routine cataract surgery due to my other eye conditions. So at this point, I'm getting very anxious, very wound up, very stressed very quickly. And this is kind of what she had to say.
Hopefully just only that. But it caught my attention that your surgery was booked under general anesthetic.
Yeah.
It's usually done under local. Is there any reason?
It's because of Amy's secondary eye conditions. Her eyes wobble, so you have to have her out completely because they don't.
Because I have nystagmus, so I can't control
Now, after the
way my eyes
anaesthetist
move.
went
So
away, I was given numbing cream for my hand. I was given a gown to get into. I had a pellet type thing put into my eye to dilate it a bit more. And then this is me looking very, very bored in a minute, because it's now been about 3 hours. I haven't eaten in about 26 hours. I'm hungry, I'm tired. I then got an arrow drawn on my forehead so they knew which eye they were actually doing the cataract surgery on. This was my surgeon, whose name was Terence. This was my cannula, which they tried to get in 5 times. And then this is me in recovery. Now, before I was in the ward recovery area, I was in a different recovery area, which is where they sort of bring you around after surgery. That was a dramatic time because apparently I extubated myself. I threw up quite profusely. I had to go on oxygen and they had to give me warming blankets because my temperature dropped so low. This is me waiting to go home. I have a patch over my left eye. I'm going to patch the right eye when I go to bed. And then this is my cannula hand. This is me just before I went to bed with both eyes patched so I didn't accidentally rub them or poke them in my sleep. We then move on to the next day. So this is the next day. I took my right eye patch off from overnight. This is what it looked like. It felt quite gunky. My mum then was helping me clean my eye and put eye drops in and take the left eye patch off and clean that. So this is her cleaning my right eye.
What I'm doing is it said from the corner to the edge. Not hurting too much.
Bit.
Sorry, I'm not trying not to.
Oh no.
There we go. I'll do another clean one.
I know. It's itchy, that's the problem. I'm not supposed to itch it, but I want to if it's itchy.
Okay, mate, he's coming. That is it. Let's get this last little bit under here.
Okay. Yep.
Then about here, she's going to start taking off my eye patch on the left eye.
She said throw this part away, didn't she?
Yeah, not the plastic bit though.
Sorry, I stuck it right down.
How gunky is that?
It's not actually. I'm really surprised. Really isn't. Quite surprised. Oh, I should have watched with the
What?
When it goes back over your eye, it goes that way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I'll just pop that to one side. No, I'm really surprised. No gunk. Gunkless. Oh, right. Do you want me to disinfect my hand again? Probably a good idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you get too much gunky stuff in your hands.
Yeah.
A couple of bits ready to go. Alright, ready.
Now we get into the part where she's about to do my eye drops. I have 2 lots. One goes in 6 times a day in both eyes, and one goes in 4 times a day in my left eye, and that has to be stored in the fridge.
Sorry.
Ow! Just pressed on it.
Sorry. I didn't mean to. Is that alright?
Yeah. Don't you be pressing on. Don't you mess Terrence's work up.
No. Right.
He won't be happy. Terrence will be going, for fuck's sake, I spent ages doing that, and you've just gone and messed it all up.
Right, so I'm going under your eyelid, like just this corner bit here. Oh, beautiful. There we go. No, that's it. It's one in your right eye of the normal stuff.
Yeah.
Right, this is the one in the left 4 times a day.
Well, if we're doing the one for the right, we should probably do that one first, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
So we can do it in both, wait 5 minutes, and then...
Yeah, and I've only got to do the left and right. So these ones, Pret Forte, left 6 times a day until the 3rd of July, and then 4 times a day for your right eye.
Yeah.
Right, this is the normal. Hold on, if I get it so it's dropping out first. Yep. I know.
I noticed that.
It went in, but it also leaked out. But as long as it's gone in, I think that's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Fucking hand.
Right, so it's 2 in the left, isn't it?
Yeah, that one of them, and then...
Oh no, it's 1.
What?
Sorry, 1.
One drop of that, and then the cut of the fridge one.
Yeah, it's 1 drop of each. Right.
But we've got to wait 5 minutes in between.
Yeah, okay, are you ready?
This could be the interesting one.
Right, if I try and go from this end, where you got your sticky bit, and go in. Oh, did that actually go in?
Yeah, because it's stinging.
Yeah. Alright, sorry. Got ya.
Yeah, I noticed that. Now we just have to see how it heals.